Have you ever woke up and just felt like, what am I supposed to be doing? I mean, we generally have our jobs and we have our classes and we have our errands to run, and there's just a bunch of things that we got to do as people. I woke up this morning feeling like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing here. So generally I tend to grab my iPad and squiggle around a little bit. I have some squiggles here, and I figured out, you know what? Sometimes to align your day, you have to know why you're here. For me, I've created a list of things in my personal life that help align my trajectory for the day. Number one, I am a human. I know it sounds crazy. Oh no, there's a mosquito in my room. Oh, kill it. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Okay, I just need to wrap it. Ooh, he's dead. I don't want mosquito bites. So number one, I am a human. I wrote down, a human is someone with needs, wants, emotions, and dreams. So, as a human being, I feel like, what do I want to do today? What do I actually want with my life? Questions like that bring you back to being a human. Number two, I am a disciple of Christ. So I put down here, disciple is someone who loves God and wants to see his plans and commandments in action. So first I think, okay, I'm a human. I have feelings, wants, needs, desires, things like that. And so I can get a sense, generally I'm hungry, thirsty, just make sure that, I'm well slept, things like that. Take care of my human self. After that, I'm a disciple, so take care of my spiritual self. So for me, sometimes, you don't automatically wake up and just say, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna be spiritual today. You have to really work towards it. So sometimes I wake up and I forget these two things already. I still have more down the list. There's 6. Number 3, I'm a husband. So what I wrote down here is a man who enjoys and serves his wife. And sometimes it seems simple, but you forget that that when you're married, you can enjoy your wife. Like really just enjoy her. Just a lot of times you ask the question, what do you want to do today? And the other person's like, I don't know. There's some elementary things that you can do together that actually make being a human that's in love with another human exciting. I mean, there's some times where we're just cleaning the house and just laughing, playing good music, and the place gets so clean, and it was like, there's no better way to spend that day. It was just amazing. And then there's other nights where we fine, wine, and dine. We really don't get to because of number 4, father. I put down, a man who loves and nurtures, teaches, provides, disciplines, and comforts his children, especially has fun with them. I have 4 kids, so it's kind of crazy at my house, and everyone's begging for love. It could be in crying, it could be in yelling, it could be running around and causing havoc in the house. But everybody needs love in the house. So one of my biggest challenges, how am I going to give love to all these kids? It's nuts. So I think for me, I've planned, okay, once a week, everybody gets some kind of time with me. Sometimes it's a Monday for him, a Tuesday for her, a Thursday for him, things like that. Just allocating different days because you can't do it all in one day. I mean, sometimes you can just like at a park day, but with this many kids, you gotta really focus one-on-one. Number 5, a business owner, one who organizes business and renders services. Okay, so I have to make sure everything's in line at work. I gotta make sure all the products are coming in, the services are being rendered out, the invoices are going out, and I'm a small-time entrepreneur, so I own a communications company. But just even in this little company, there's a lot to do, so it gets kind of crazy. And lastly, I put Number 6, is it the pinky? Is it 6? Some people, a musician and media guy. Creates music and videos that edify people with godly experience and happiness. And I think, I think that's who I am. So the main gist of this video is just saying, hey, when you wake up, there's zombie days. And sometimes you need help aligning yourself on a zombie day. So this list is supposed to help me when I wake up and I just feel like bleh. It helps me get in line. And I guess, I always tell my wife, there's some days where I'm super excited and some days where I'm not. Some days where I'm hurting and some days where I'm happy. There's just going to be some kind of days. It's what you do with it that matters. And every day counts. Every day can be spectacular. It's up to you. So this scripture, ooh, so bright. This scripture. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Man, that scripture is so packed. Whether you eat or you drink or whatever you do, that means like any human activity, like sit, stand. Because like eat and drink that's the basics of humanity. But whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, so eat or drink or clap or watch or whatever a human does, do it all for the glory of God. And I feel like as a disciple, I miss my opportunity for the maximum joy you can get for the day by simply not incorporating or not doing it for the glory of God. I think of it like Mario, Super Mario. Like you play the game, right? And you start at the beginning and you get to the end. And all the coins in the middle, let's just say that's like your time with Jesus. Imagine playing Super Mario and not grabbing any coins. The coins is what, that epic sound, that's what makes the journey fun, is being able to grab those coins. As often as they are in the game, that's how often we should implement Christ, implement our relationship with God. So grab those coins, guys.